So hello, I welcome you all to this special video on covering the latest pattern of questions, I mean the logical ability section questions in the elitmus PS test. Okay, so here we will do the in-depth analysis of all the pattern of questions which actually come in elitmus test, and we will see the solutions also. Okay, the aim of this video is not to just to let you know the questions and the solutions, but how to go about the actual problem. Okay, so this is about problem solving, and this is a master class on the logical ability section in elitmus ps test. So without wasting any further time, let's go. So overall 5 puzzles normally come in elitmus ps test logical ability section. Okay, and in all these 5 puzzles there are some sub questions, and if you add up all these questions there are around 20 questions which come in elitmus logical ability section. So let's see the puzzle 1, and do watch the video till the very end in case only if you are serious about the elitmus ps test, because the last puzzle will be about the cryptarithmetic multiplication, which is a very important topic in elitmus and almost in every exam it appears. Okay, so let's go about it, and let's begin from the first one. Okay, so puzzle 1, a b c d and e are 5 ornaments made of gold, silver, bronze, copper and platinum, not necessarily in the same order. Okay, they are each of a different weight and cost. D, the copper ornament is the heaviest but costlier than only E. B is neither the bronze nor the silver ornament but is the lightest and costliest. The bronze ornament is the second heaviest and the third costliest. The silver ornament is the third heaviest, but it is neither A or E. Okay, so we are basically given some ornaments and the material. So here we go. Let's start the solution of this puzzle. So we have 5 ornaments and they are made up of 5 different materials like gold, silver, bronze, copper and platinum. So the ornaments are A, B, C, D and E. Okay, and let us just measure them by their 2 attributes, which are cost and weight. So here is the weight and here is the cost. Okay, so now they are each of a different weight and cost, so weight and cost cannot be the same for them. D, the copper ornament, let us talk about D, is the heaviest but costlier than only E. So we will be marking them by the ranking 1 to 5, which 1 means the heaviest and the costliest. If 1 is for weight, it means it is the heaviest. If I mark 1 under cost, it means it is the costliest. And if I mark 5 for weight, it is the lightest. And if I mark 5 under cost, it means it is the cheapest. Okay. So D, the copper ornament, is the heaviest. So under weight, I would mention 1. And it is being clearly mentioned that D is the copper ornament. Okay. So D is made up of copper, is the heaviest but costlier than only E. So it is costlier than only 1. So the rank would be, in terms of cost, it would be 4. And since it is mentioned that D is costlier than only E, which means E is the cheapest, so in terms of cost I would mark 5 against E. Okay, so what is mentioned then? B is neither the bronze nor the silver ornament. So B is neither the bronze, so B cannot be bronze, like B cannot be bronze or silver. Okay, fine. And is but it is the lightest and the costliest, so it is the lightest and the costliest. Okay, then comes the bronze ornament is the second heaviest and the third costliest. We don't know what is the bronze ornament till now. Okay, then comes the silver ornament is the third heaviest, but it is neither A nor E. So the silver ornament is the third heaviest, So silver cannot be A and silver cannot be E. Now it is already there that silver cannot be A, B or E. So only C can be the silver. Fine. So only two things are remaining, which are bronze and the other one is platinum. Now it is being given that B cannot be bronze. Okay. So B has to be, so actually three materials are left, which are A, B and E. Okay. And we have only marked silver and copper till now. Okay. Now we have to mark these A, B and E against gold, platinum and bronze. Okay. So let us see. The bronze ornament is the second heaviest and the third costliest. We are not sure, but which is one is the bronze ornament. Okay. Then comes the silver ornament is the third heaviest, but it is neither A or E. So we have already marked silver as C. Okay. So silver ornament is the third heaviest. So let us mark it 3. Fine. So in terms of weight, we have only two things remaining, which are 2 and 4. Okay. And it is already given that the bronze ornament is the second heaviest. So whichever is the bronze is, that is having the second number of weight. Okay. So now we are unable to find the mapping. So what to do now? Okay. Let us read line by line once again. Like the bronze ornament is the second heaviest and the third costliest. Okay. The silver ornament is the third heaviest, but it is neither A nor E. Okay. Have we solved the above lines? Like for D, we have solved it. The copper ornament is the heaviest but costlier than only E. We have already marked B. Then B is neither the bronze nor the silver ornament, but is the lightest and the costliest. We have solved it. Then bronze ornament is the second heaviest and the third costliest. Okay. Now we have marked all this till now. We have to find first of all now which is the bronze ornament. Now it is given that B cannot be the bronze ornament. Okay. So only A or E can be the bronze ornament. Let us see if E can be the bronze ornament. Okay. Now for the bronze ornament, it is given that bronze ornament is the second heaviest and third costliest. While for E, it is already been given that the cost is 5. Okay. Though the condition does not meet, it means A is the bronze ornament because A is the only one left now. So A is bronze. Okay. And the bronze ornament is the second heaviest and the third costliest. Okay. Now the only in terms of cost, the only thing remaining is the rank 2. So I marked it against silver. And for the weight thing, the only rank remaining is 4. So I have marked it against E. Okay. So only two type of materials are remaining, which are gold and platinum. So B can be either gold or platinum. Similarly, E can be either gold or platinum. So this is the chart we have for weight, cost and in terms of materials. Okay. So congrats if you have carried on the video till now. You have done a major chunk of your work. Now comes the easier part, which are the sub questions. Okay. So the first question is the ornament B is made of, there are three options, gold, platinum or silver. Okay, so let us see the above. If we see the ornament B, it can be either gold or platinum. Okay, so it can be either gold or platinum. So either 1 or 2 is the right option here. Okay, next we have which ornament is made of bronze. Okay, so which ornament is made of bronze? There are three options A, B and C. So if we look at the chart, A is made up of bronze. So it is A. Next we have which ornament is the second costliest. Okay, so let us see the chart. Which ornament is the second costliest? This one, which is silver. So silver is the second costliest. Correct. Next we have which among the following is definitely true. Let me just copy this weight and cost chart over here for a better understanding. Okay, so let us see which among the following is definitely true. So the first statement is gold ornament is the lightest and costliest. Okay, so actually we are not sure what is gold, whether it is of B or of E. Okay, whether B is made of gold or E is made of gold, so we cannot say that definitely it is true. Next statement, silver ornament is the second in weight and third in cost. So for the silver ornament, it is actually third in weight and second in cost, so it is not true. Next, no ornament has the same ranking in terms of weight and cost. It is the true one actually, because no ornament has the same ranking in terms of weight and cost if we see the chart. And next we have E is made of platinum, which is not certain because E can be either gold or platinum. So we move to the next question. Which among the following is definitely false? Which ornament is costlier than, silver ornament is costlier than gold ornament? Let us see. In terms of cost, silver is having rank 2, while we are not sure which is gold. Okay, so we cannot comment anything on that, whether it is definitely false or definitely true. Second statement, copper ornament is heavier than bronze ornament. So let us see if copper ornament is heavier than bronze ornament. So we see copper is having in terms of weight rank 1 while bronze is having rank 2. So copper ornament is heavier than bronze ornament, that is true. Third statement, silver ornament is lighter than bronze ornament. Silver ornament is lighter than bronze ornament, correct, because silver is having weight 3 and bronze is having weight 2. Next we have copper ornament is costlier than bronze ornament. So copper is having in terms of cost, copper is having rank 4 and bronze is having rank 3. So copper ornament is not costlier than bronze ornament. This is definitely false. Okay. So this is how we have solved the entire puzzle. Okay. So as you can see, the difficult part was this one. By solving this master puzzle, you have to solve the master puzzle as far as you can. Okay. Like to the degree of certainty, you have to analyze the question and mark it on your paper. Only then you would be able to solve the sub questions in it. Okay. We move to the next puzzle. Okay, which is puzzle number 2. So Amit, Bittu, Chintu, Dumpy, Falgun, Hitesh, Ronit, Purav and Saurav are 9 players from among whom 3 teams consisting of 4 members, 3 members and 2 members must be formed subject to the following conditions. Okay, so this is a team based question and this is a very frequently occurring question in elitmus. You must go through it. Okay, you must try to understand it, analyze it and how to go about it. Okay, so there are 3 teams basically. Okay, first team would have 4 members, second team 3 members and third team would have 2 members. And there are certain conditions like Chintu must have 3 more players with him. Okay, so let us mark Chintu with C. So Chintu would have 3 more players with him. So it means it is a 4-member team. Okay, then Dumpy must have only 2 more with him. Okay, so Dumpy must have only 2 more with him. So that is a 3-member team and only the next team is remaining which will have 2 members. Okay, Next condition is Chintu and Saurav cannot be in the same team. So it is already mentioned that Chintu must have three more players with him. So Chintu is in the four-member team, and definitely Saurav cannot be in the same team. So Saurav cannot be placed in this team. Then comes Purav and Bittu cannot be in the same team. So P and B cannot be in the same team. Okay. Then Ronit and Hitesh must be in the same team. So it means R and H must come together wherever they go. Okay. So what can be the conditions? Because only this much is given and then we will have the sub question start. So how to solve about it now? These much are the conditions which we have plotted on the paper. Okay. So how far we can go? Like there can be certain cases. Like for the case number 1, we can say that maybe if I try to plot something like Ronit and Hitesh, like R and H must be in the same team. So maybe for the case number 1, comes here, H comes here, and one of P or B comes here because they cannot be together. Okay, so either of them can occupy other places in the other teams. Okay, like maybe P or B, either of them can come here. Okay, and maybe S can come here. So there can be certain cases, but we are not very much sure about them. Okay, so let us just rub them off because nothing is coming up with certainty, so better not to go about it. Let us see the questions one by one. Let me just copy it. Okay, so we go to the first question. There was another condition which was not copied, like R and H must be together. So R and H have to be together. Okay, so let us see. If Dumpy, Falgun, Pura form the team of three members. So the it says if Dumpy, Falgun, Pura form the team of three members. So Dumpy is already there, and it is mentioned that F and P comes up here. Okay, then which of the following must be true? So first of all, try to analyze what actually happens when F and P comes along with D. So we are already given that P and B cannot be the same team. S cannot come in the four-member team with C. So at S must be placed over here, and we are given that R and H must be placed together. So R H obviously cannot come in the third team, which is the two-member team, because S has already occupied one place here. Okay, so R and H must come up here. Okay, so we have two places being left. Okay, like for the B means bit 2. B can come where? B can come maybe over here, or B can come maybe over here. And which is the other one which is left? Overall, A, B, C, D, F, G, H, R, P. Okay, so we have not marked anything about Amit. So either A or B can come here, or A or B can come here. Okay, so this is the situation we have with respect to this question. Okay, so let us see then which one of the following must be true. So the first statement is Hitesh must be in a team with Bittu. Like H should be with B, but it is not certain because either A or B can come with H in the four-member team. Then comes Saurav must form a two-member team with Amit or Chintu. So Saurabh must form a two-member team with Amit or Chintu. No, it is not necessarily true because either A or B can come with S. So it is not necessary whether Amit will come, and C will definitely not come here because C is there in the four-member team. Then the third statement, Saurav must form a two-member team with Bittu or Amit. This is true because Saurav is actually forming a two-member team with either A or B. Okay, so this is true. And what about the fourth statement? Chintu should form a team of four members with Hitesh, Ronit, and Amit. It is not certain because C is forming a team with R and H, but not necessarily with Amit because even Bittu can come with C. Okay, so the third option is correct for this. Let us see the next question, which is if Dumpy takes Amit. Let me just paste the master equation over here. Okay, so the question is if Dumpy takes Amit as part of his three-member team. So A comes up with D. Okay, then which of the following must go into Chintu's team? Correct. So we have R and H which must go together. Okay, and then we have P and B which cannot be in the same team. Okay, so let us try to place R and H in the third team. Okay, obviously S cannot come in the four-member team, so S has to come here, and then P and B cannot be in the same team, but in this case they have to be in the same team, but which cannot be done. So this case is not true, which means that R and H cannot come in the last team, which is a two-member team. Okay, because if they come up, we have only one combination left in which we have P and B coming in the same team, and which cannot be true as per the master question. So what to do? We have to place R and H in the first team, which is a four-member team. So R and H comes up here. Okay, then what is left? S, P and B. Okay, so P and B cannot come in the same team. Okay, so where can P and B be placed? First of all, we have to see for S. Where should S go? Okay, because if I try to place S over here, even then we have certain combinations left because S can be placed either here or here. Okay, in the second or third team, and accordingly there will be different cases for P and B. Okay, let us not go there and let us see the questions. I mean the options to this question. So, if Dumpy takes Amit as part of a three-member team, then which of the following must go into Chintu's team? Bittu and Hitesh are the options. So, which of the following must go into Chintu's team? I don't think that Bittu and Hitesh must go there because we are not certain about B. Then second option is Hitesh and Ronit. Hitesh and Ronit are definitely going into this team, as we can see, because Hitesh and Ronit are definitely going into Chintu's team. Okay, so we don't need to see any other option out there. Okay. Next we have if Chintu and Falgun are together. Let me just paste the question over here. Okay, so if Chintu and Falgun are together and Saurav is in the team of two members. So Saurav is in the team of two members. So S comes over here, and Chintu and Falgun are together. So F comes over here. Okay, and what is given then? Then how many sets of different teams are possible? How many sets can be formed now? We have to see how many combinations can be done. So Chintu and Falgun comes up over here. They are together, and Saurav is in the team of two members. Okay. Then how many sets of different teams are possible? So we have some conditions like R and H must be placed together. So we go case by case. Okay. We go case by case. So now let us see. Let me mark with this pen. Like for the case number one, if R and H are placed over here, this is for the case number one. Okay, R and H are being placed over here, and in that case, what would happen? P and B cannot be coming in the same team. Okay, like P may be coming over here or B may be coming over here. Similarly, P or B coming over here, and in that case A would be coming over here. Okay, so how many cases are formed in this case? Like if R and H are here, then either P or B can come here, A comes here, and P or B comes in the second member team, two member team. So for this case of R and H, like if R and H comes up in this team of four members, okay, two cases are possible for the P and B coming in, like either of P or B coming in the three member team or in the two member team. So two cases are possible in that case, two cases for R and H coming over here. Now we have to see the another case. Let me just mark it for C. Okay, another case can be like if R and H go into, where can be placed, because Saurav is in the team of two members as per this question. Okay, now for the case when R and H comes over in this team of three members, then what would happen in that case? We already have Falgun here as per the question. So if R and H comes up in the three member team, then which all are left, which are P, B and A. Okay, how to place them now? Obviously P and B cannot come in the same place, so either of P, so either a P or B can come here, or P or B can come here, and then A is the only one which can come here. So there are two sub cases for P or B in this case, so two cases for this. Okay, so to overall four cases are formed. Okay, so four cases are there. Okay, for these given conditions, total four cases are possible depending on whether RH comes up in the four member team or RH comes up in the three member team. Okay, so total four cases are possible. Okay, so next question we have, if Chintu does not have Purav in his team, let me just mark the overall scenario over here. Okay, so the conditions we have, if Chintu does not have Purav in his team, so P cannot come in Chintu's team here in that case. Okay, okay, and the two member team consists of Saurav and Amit. Okay, so S and A comes up over here, and P cannot come in the four member team, so P must be now placed in the three member team, and in that case B should come in the four member team because P and B cannot come together, and R and H have to be together. So two places are left in the this four member team only, so R and H must come over here. Okay, and F is remaining, so F comes up over here. So by these conditions we have formed this case, and this is a certain case. We have formed this with certainty without any ifs or buts. Okay, so the question is, then Chintu should take which one? Hitesh, Bittu and Ronit, which is the right one, because Chintu is taking Hitesh, Bittu and Ronit. Okay, second option Bittu but not Ronit. So actually we don't need to see other options because the first option is satisfying, because Chintu is taking Hitesh, Bittu and Ronit with him. So this is the right answer. Next sub question. Let me just mark the master equation once again. Okay. If Purav is in the same team as Chintu, so P comes over here. If Purav is in the same team as Chintu and Falgun, so F is already coming over here. then Saurav must be in the same team as. Okay, so P and F coming over here. So we have R and H going in some team. Okay, now we have to see what can be done. Like there have to be certain cases like S come can come up over here. Okay, and in that case, if let me mark it with a different pen because we are not certain about this. So S can come over here. In that case, like R and H have the only option of coming up here. Okay, and in that case B will have to come here and A will have to come over here. So this is the first case when R and H go in the third member team, or the second thing can happen like if R and H go in the second team, what will happen then? Then the combination will be something like C, P, F, R and H going in the the third member, the three member team, which will have D, R and H. Okay, and then the remaining ones will be S, and here B will be coming because P and B cannot be in the same team, and only A is remaining. So A comes up here. So this is the second case that is possible. Okay, so it depends R and H go in which team. Okay, two cases are possible, case number 1 and case number 2. Okay, now it is asking then Saurav must be in the same team as. Saurav must be in the same team as. First option is bit 2. If you see both the cases, Saurav is getting placed with bit 2. Like for the case number 1 is also S is with B. For the case number 2 also S is coming up with B. So that is with certainty where either in case of either case number 1 or case number 2, whichever the case may be, Saurav is coming with B. So Saurav is coming definitely in the same team as bit 2. That is the right answer. So puzzle number 3, which is out of a group of 245 pilgrims, 105 visited Badrinath, 95 visited Kedarnath, and 95 visited Somnath. 15 of them visited all three shrines, while 190 visited exactly one of the three shrines. The number of pilgrims who visited exactly two out of the three shrines is three times as many as those who have not visited any of the three shrines. By all this question, you would not get anything to solve unless you draw the Venn diagram, because this is clearly a question based on Venn diagrams. In case you want to see more on Venn diagrams, you can check the description link out there below. Okay. So we go about solving this question by drawing some Venn diagram. Like this is the total sample space out there. Let me mark it with T. Okay, then we have three circles out there. Okay, so let me just mark them with Badrinath, Kedarnath, and Somnath. Okay, and then they are just individual regions I have to see. Let me mark them with P, Q, and R. Okay, let me just mark more of their intersections: A, B, C, and X. Okay, so let me just see. It is saying that out of a total of 245 pilgrims, so T is 245. 105 visited Badrinath. Okay, so B is 105. I can mark it over here. B is 105. 95 visited Kedarnath. So K is 95. And S is also 95. Okay, 15 of them visited all three shrines. So X is 15, I can say. 15 of them visited all three shrines. Okay, the number all three shrines, while 190 visited exactly one of the three shrines. Okay, 190 visited exactly one of the three shrines. Okay, so what is the reason depicting exactly one? Like P depicts the reason for the pilgrims who have visited only Badrinath, Q for the pilgrims who have visited only Kedarnath, and R for the pilgrims who have visited only Somnath. So it means that, like I can say for P, Q and R. Okay, P, Q and R is equal to 190. Okay, correct. Okay, the number of pilgrims who visited exactly 2 out of the 3 shrines is 3 times as many as those who have not visited any one of the 3 shrines. Okay, what does that mean? The number of pilgrims who visited exactly 2 out of the 3 shrines, which means that it is like, let me just place this sub question before going forward because more space is required. Okay, so okay, so it is saying, the condition says that the number of pilgrims who visited exactly 2 out of the 3 shrines. So exactly 2 out of the 3 shrines means A, B and C. Okay, is 3 times as many as those who have not visited any of the 3 shrines. Is 3 times of those who have not visited any of the 3 shrines. So who have not visited any of the 3 shrines? So the total pilgrims is T. Okay, so if I subtract the pilgrims who have visited some shrine, then I'll get the total pilgrims who have not visited any of the 3 shrines. Okay, so it is being given that it is 3 times as many as those who have not visited any of the 3 shrines. Okay, so what is that number? We are not sure what is that number. Okay, so let me mark this number as maybe Y. Let the number be Y. Okay, for those who have not visited any of the 3 shrines. Okay, so it means Y is equal to A plus B plus C by 3. Okay, and Y is that number who have not visited any of the 3 shrines. Okay, now we try to find out what is A plus B plus C. Okay, so let us see. If I am talking about B, which is Badrinath, B is what? I'm talking about the entire B. B is 105 as we know it, which can imply B is made up of P plus A plus X plus B. It is 105 as you can see from this region. B is made up of P plus A plus X plus B. Then similarly for the K is 95 and K is made up of A plus Q plus C plus X equal to 95. And similarly for the S part, which is Somnath, it is B plus X plus C plus R equal to 95. Okay, let me just add up all these. What would you get? You will get twice of A plus B plus C, then thrice of X, and then you would get what? P plus Q plus R. P plus Q plus R equal to, you add up all this, so you get what? 295. Okay, now we already know that P plus Q plus R. What is P plus Q plus R? It is already given, it is 190. So P plus Q plus R comes up 190. So we have twice of A plus B plus C plus thrice of X. X is already we have, which is 15. So it is 45 plus 190 equal to 295. So we have twice of A plus B plus C. How much? 295 minus 45 minus 190. So it means twice of A plus B plus C comes up what? 60. It means A plus B plus C comes up what? 30. Okay, and we have Y marked as A plus B plus C by 3, which means Y comes up what? 30 by 3, that is 10. So the number of pilgrims who have not visited any of the 3 shrines is 10. Okay, Correct? And that is our first question, which is how many of them have not visited any of the three shrines. Okay, this one. So the answer is 10 clearly. Okay. So the next question is how many pilgrims visited not more than one shrine. Okay. So it means that the pilgrims must have visited either exactly one shrine or less than one shrine. So it means that we have to find the number of pilgrims who have visited not more than one shrine, which means so there are two things only, not more than one shrine, which means exactly one shrine or less than one shrine. We actually already have discovered both the data, because if you see, exactly one shrine is being given in the question itself. 190 people have visited exactly one of the three shrines, and then in the previous question we have found out how many pilgrims have not visited any one of the three shrines. So we have both the cases, like for less than one shrine we have 10 and exactly one shrine equal to 190. So we have 200 is the answer here. So next question we have, if there is nobody who visited only Badrinath and Somnath, then how many people visited only Kedarnath? Okay, so let me just paste the scenario over here. Okay, so if there is nobody who visited only Badrinath and Somnath, so it says that only Badrinath and Somnath, which reason is this? This one. So it means that B is equal to 0. Then how many people visited only Kedarnath? So Kedarnath is basically the sum of what? Kedarnath is equal to A plus X plus C plus Q. Okay, and it is actually asking that how many people visited only Kedarnath. So actually this reason it wants, the Q reason. Okay, that is what we need to determine. Okay, now we already have the value of K. Okay, the value of K we already have in the question. And what is the value of K? It is 95. Okay, so we already have the value of K, which is 95. Okay, and what about X? We have the value of X. Okay, we have the value of X, which is 15. So A plus C plus 15 plus Q, and we already have the value of A plus B plus C above. Okay, we have the value of A plus B. A plus B plus C is equal to 30. That we have already find initially. Okay, so it is here given that B is 0. Okay, so it means that in this case A plus C is equal to 30. Okay, so it means 95 equal to 30 plus 15 plus Q. So which means Q becomes 50. So that is the answer here. It is 50. So 50 people have visited only Kedarnath. Okay. So next puzzle we have, each of the three persons, Ramu, Raman and Rajan, belong to exactly one of different cities amongst Delhi, Mumbai and Chennai. Each person always gives two replies to any question asked. Out of these three, exactly one person always speaks the truth, other always lies, and other one alternates between truth and lie in any order. When each was asked which city do you belong to, the following were their replies. So they make two statements. Ramu says I am from Delhi, Raman is from Mumbai. Raman says I am from Delhi, Rajan is from Chennai. Rajan says Ramu is from Mumbai, Raman is from Delhi. Now based on the above, we have to answer the following questions. Okay. Actually, this is a question based on truth, lie, and alternator. Okay, we don't know who is speaking truth, who is speaking false, and who alternates between truth and false. Okay, the first question asks which among the three must be from Chennai. Okay, but let us firstly do some sort of basic exercise. Like we have three persons, Ramu, Raman, and Rajan. Okay, so let us take case number one. Let me say case number one. For let me consider that Ramu is telling the truth. Okay, so let me say that Ramu says the truth. So Ramu says two things, that he is from Delhi. So as per this, Ramu belongs to Delhi. He then says Raman is from Mumbai. So in this case, Raman will belong to Mumbai. Okay, and then let me say that Raman says that I am from Delhi. So let me just say that Raman is telling the false. Okay, so let me just consider that Raman tells the false things. Okay, so Raman says that he is from Delhi. Okay, this is all about case number one, whatever I am discussing. So the first thing is about Ramu. We are assuming that he is the truth teller. And Ramu says he is from Delhi, so I have marked Delhi against Ramu. And he says that Raman is from Mumbai, so I marked Mumbai against Raman. Then comes Raman. Let us assume that Raman is telling false. So he says I am from Delhi, correct? Because as per our assumption, Ramu is from Delhi. Then he says Rajan is from Chennai. Okay, so he says Rajan is from Chennai. Okay, so if he is speaking false, then Rajan should not be from Chennai. Okay, Rajan should not be from Chennai, because in that case Rajan should be from either Delhi or Mumbai. But we have already assigned Delhi to Ramu and Mumbai to Raman. It means Rajan should be from Chennai. Okay, and Raman is actually not the false person, but he is an alternator. He is an alternator. Okay, because this statement cannot be false. Rajan is from Chennai cannot be false, because we have already made the assumption that Ramu is the truth teller, and as per it, Ramu is from Delhi and Raman is from Mumbai. So Rajan has to be from Chennai in that case. Okay, it is understood. Rajan should be from Chennai. Okay, as per our assumption, Ramu is from Delhi, Rajan is from Chennai, and Raman is from Mumbai. So Raman should be an alternator. Okay, alternator means that first statement he has made, I am from Delhi, is the false one. This one, that is the false statement, and the second statement, Rajan is from Chennai, is the correct one. Okay. Now the third thing is that let me just say that Rajan is telling lie. Rajan says only false things. Okay. So Rajan says false things. So he says that Ramu is from Mumbai. We already have Ramu is from Delhi, so it is false. Then it says Raman is from Delhi. We have Raman from Mumbai, so both the statements are false, and accordingly he is saying the false things. So this is the case number one. Okay. Now, as per this case, we have considered that Ramu is the truth teller. Okay. Let us see another case now. Case number two. Now, as per this case number two, let me say that Raman is the truth teller here. Raman is the truth teller. So he says that I am from Delhi. So in that case, Raman should be from Delhi. And he says Rajan is from Chennai. So Rajan is from Chennai. Okay. And let me say that Ramu is the false teller in that case. So let me say that Ramu says that I am from Delhi. Ramu says I am from Delhi, and he says that Rajan is from Mumbai. Both the statements are false, because as per our this assumption, Raman is the truth teller, he is from Delhi, and Rajan is from Chennai. So both statements are false. Okay. And by that it clearly means that Raman is from Delhi, Rajan is from Chennai, while Ramu in this case is from Mumbai. Okay. Now we have Rajan, whom we have to consider as the alternator here. So he is the alternator here. Okay. So if Rajan is the alternator, then he is saying two statements. Ramu is from Mumbai. That is correct as per our assumption. And he says that Raman is from Delhi. It is also correct. The problem is he is the alternator. He should be speaking one truth and one lie. But his both statements are correct here in that case. So this case is just not possible. This case is not possible that Raman is speaking the truth and Ramu is speaking from false, because this is self-contradictory case. Let me just rub it off. Okay. Now I have to consider the third case, because case 2 is not possible. Third case is that, let me say that Rajan is the truth teller here. Rajan speaks the truth. So as per Rajan, Ramu is from Mumbai. Ramu is from Mumbai. As per him, Raman is from Delhi. And as per him, obviously then Rajan should be from Chennai. Okay. Now, if Rajan is speaking the truth, then let us say that Ramu is speaking false. Okay, because he is saying I am from Delhi and Rajan is from Mumbai. Both the statements are false. So Ramu is speaking the false. And the third guy must be alternator, which is Raman. So Raman makes two statements. I am from Delhi. So as per our assumption, Raman is from Delhi, correct? Second statement must be false. He says Rajan is from Chennai. And as per our assumption, Rajan is from Chennai. Both the statements are coming correct here. This case is also not possible because as this is also self-contradictory. Okay. Both Rajan and this Raman cannot be speaking the truth. Okay. So case 3 is also not possible. Let me just rub it off. Case 3 is also not possible. So only case 1 stands true. Okay. So congratulations, you have done the difficult part already. Okay. Let me just come to the question now. Which among the three must be from Chennai? So we have here Rajan is from Chennai. Okay, this one. We clearly have now Ramu is from Delhi, Rajan is from Chennai, and Raman is from Mumbai. Okay. So which among the three must be from Chennai? It is Rajan. Then next question. Which city did Raman belong to? Let me just see. Raman belongs to Mumbai. Okay. Raman is from Mumbai. Okay. Then we have the next question. If there are exactly two person who always tells the truth and the third person either always lies or alternates between truth and lie, then which of the following statements must be false? Okay. Now it is saying that case which we have already ignored, case 2 and case 3. Okay. So if there are exactly two person who always tells the truth and the third person either always lies or alternate between truth and lie. Okay. Then which of the following must be false? So we have already seen in case 2 and 3 which we have rubbed off that two-person were speaking the truth. So it is asking for those cases actually here, case 2 and case 3. Okay, because in this part it has actually changed the fundamentals of the original equation. The original thing says that only one person should be speaking truth, only one should be speaking false, and only one should be alternating, while here it says exactly two persons tell the truth and the third person either lies or alternates. Okay, so it is actually talking about those case 2 and 3 which we have ignored previously. Okay, now we have to consider those cases again. So let us see again case 2 and 3. So in case 2, what we had considered, or let me just take these statements here. Let me just take the statements here for better understanding. Okay, these are the statements in the master equation. Okay, these are the statements. Okay. Hmm. Okay, so these are the statements which we have been made in the master statement. So now we have to consider case number 2 and 3 which we have ignored previously. So case number 2, what we had considered that Raman is speaking the truth. Okay, like he is from Delhi. So Raman, as per it, Raman is from Delhi and Rajan is from Chennai. Okay, and in that case, Ramu has to be from Mumbai, correct? Okay, then we have Rajan. So let us consider Rajan is also speaking the truth because as per our question now, two persons are speaking the truth. So Rajan says that Ramu is from Mumbai, correct, and Raman is from Delhi, correct. Then we have the third person, Ramu, who either tells lie or alternate. So he says that he is from Delhi
Now we have Raman from Delhi, so it is not correct. Then it says that Raman is from Mumbai, while we have, as per it, we have Raman from Delhi. Okay, both the statements are this. So case 2 is satisfying this question. Okay, let us move on to case 3. Now as per case 2, what is this? Raman is from Delhi, Rajan is from Chennai, and Ramu is from Mumbai. Okay, correct. So let us see the case 3 now. Case 3 is Rajan is speaking the truth here. Rajan is speaking the truth that Ramu is from Mumbai. Ramu is from Mumbai. Raman is from Delhi. Okay, and obviously then Ramu and Raman we have decided. So Rajan should be from Chennai. Okay, so let us see if Raman is speaking the truth also. Raman says that he is from Delhi, correct, and he says Rajan is from Chennai, correct. So Raman and Raju are speaking the truth in our this case. Okay, so Ramu should alternate or tell the lie. He's saying that he's from Delhi, which is wrong because Raman is from Delhi, and he says Raman is from Mumbai, which is also wrong. So we have these two cases, case 2 and case 3. As per this case, in this here, Ramu is from Mumbai and Raman is from Delhi, correct. So we clearly have these cases. Now the question says that it says which of the following statement must be false. Okay, so it says that Rajan is not from Mumbai. So as per our analysis, Rajan is from Chennai, correct. It says then Ramu is not from Delhi. This one is correct, I think, because Ramu. Oh, okay. So it says that Ramu is not from Delhi. So as per our analysis, Ramu is from Mumbai, correct. Okay. Then the third one, Rajan is not from Chennai, which is false because Rajan is from Chennai as per both the analysis. Okay. Okay. So definitely Rajan is from Chennai. Okay. So this is how we solved it. I hope you like the concept and our analysis and our approach behind solving this sort of question. Okay. Next we have the final question, which is puzzle 5. Okay. So this is the most common and the most famous puzzle which often comes in elitmus, and it has been coming since ages, since decade, almost a decade it has been coming, which is the cryptarithmetic multiplication. You can also find the link on how to solve it and the golden rules of solving such cryptarithmetic problem in the description link below. So let us see what we can do here. So it says that from the multiplication below, what is the value of n plus a plus m plus e? Okay, so here's the multiplication. Okay, now we have to apply some common sense behind solving such questions. And in case you want to find a particular approach how to go about it, just do visit the description link which points to our cryptarithmetic problems. So it says that he into eh equal to, it becomes he, and this one, all this. Okay. Now one thing you have to understand, like any number, let us say x or y, let me just say y, any number when multiplied by 1 is the number itself, because 1 doesn't change any equation. Okay. Similarly here we can see e and h when multiply gives e, and h and h gives e h. Okay, because 1 into 1 is also 1. So it means that h is not distorting any identity of any number when multiplied. It means h is equal to 1. Okay. Then we have e into e becomes what? E into e gives the result here a. Okay. So e into e gives a. Okay. E into e gives a. Okay. And now since e is getting multiplied by two digits one by one, displaying these three, it means there has to be some sort of carry. Okay. And h we have already determined as 1. Okay. So it is 1 here actually. Okay. And it is 1 here. Okay. Fine. We don't know the value of a. Okay. So what should be the value of e in that case? Because we have to analyze it accordingly. Now we have to consider solving it step by step. Okay, like what can be the value of e? Just think about it. Think about it, because e when multiplied by e gives a with a carry definitely. Okay, and what actually happens afterwards, then e gets multiplied by h here. Okay, and the result is some sort of, it gives this 1 plus some sort of carry, further carry, and this carry is 1 here, this one. Okay, so we have to think about it. Okay, like this one, e into e gives a. So if, suppose, just suppose e is 3, suppose e is 3, suppose e is 3. Okay, so 3 into 3, which is e into a, 3 into 3 gives 9. A value is 9, but it does not generate any carry, while we have the carry being generated here, so it cannot be 3. Correct? Okay, so if e is having the value, maybe what, e is what, 4. So then 4 into 4 equal to 16 here. So a should be 6 in that case, with a carry of 1. Okay, with a carry of 1. And if e gets multiplied by h here in the next step, okay, it should give the result as 1 plus carry. But how can it give? Because h is 1. So even if like we have considered e as 4, so if it is 4 into 1, it cannot generate a query. You understand that? Let me just explain you again. Like if e is equal to 4, then e into e should give a, which is 4 into 4 equal to a. In that case, it comes up 16. Okay, so a should be 6, and this carry should go in the next step, which is e into h. Okay, and e into h, what is the result of e into h? It is h. E into h gives h with a carry of 1. Okay, e into h is h with a carry 1. Okay, so if e into h goes it like this, so we have e 4 into h value is 1. So how can it give 1 plus carry? It cannot give. It has to be a bigger number. Okay, because 4 into 1 is 4, and it will not give any carry. Okay, so next we see, it means we have to find some sort of big number. Let us move ahead. Let me just say that e is maybe 7. Okay, let me just say that e is equal to 7. Okay, so let us see now. 7 into 7, which is e into e, is a, that is 49 is equal to a, and it means a is 9, while 4 will be the carry here. For the next step, which is e into h, e into h gives what? E into h gives h plus a carry of 1. E into h gives h plus a carry of 1. Okay, so e into h, what can be this? We have considered e 7. Okay, e into h should give 7, and there is already a carry of 4 from this one. Okay, carry of 4, which gives 11. Now this is actually matching up, because 11 will fit up here. This one is the 11 thing. Okay, like this is coming, actually a would be 9, h would be, and this one 11 9. Okay, I hope you got it. So e is equal to 7 is actually fitting in here. So we have found the values, like h equal to 1, e equal to 7. Okay, let us just place these values over here. Okay, so what is the original thing, which is he into this one? Let me just take it out. Okay, so we have now find that, we find what h is equal to 1 and e is equal to 7. So if you just simply place them, like he 1 7 multiply by e and h 7 1. Okay, what comes up? 7 1. Okay, and then 7 into 7, 49, 7 into 1, 7, and 4 was the carry. So this one comes up here. I hope now this perfectly links up here. Okay, what we have carried out here, because this e into h will give 7 plus carry of 4, which is 11. So that 11 is this. Okay, now I hope you understand it. Okay, so this one is the concept here. Now what is this? It is 7, 9 plus 1, 10, 2, and 1. Okay, now we have what here? H, N, M, and E. We have the respective values for all this. Now the question says find the value of n plus m plus n plus e. So it gives us n plus a plus m plus e. Okay, so what are the respective values? For n we have 2. What was the value of a? We have got this one, 9. 9 is the a because a is there. Okay, 9. What is the value of m? It is 0. What is the value of e? It is 7. The answer is 18. So this is how we solve any sort of cryptarithmetic problem. Okay, in case you have any issues in understanding it, do comment or join our WhatsApp channel for better understanding, the link for which is given right there below. I hope you like the video and I hope you practice more and more. And for more practice material, you can join our WhatsApp group, link for which is given right there below. Okay, so I hope you carry on a good preparation and this video was very helpful for you. So just do the subscribe and join the WhatsApp group. Okay, link for which is given right there below, and happy learning. Bye bye.